So what did you think of the opening night?
Overnight was pretty cool. Yeah, Infestation was just good old-fashioned monsters, exploding bugs, just really good fun.
I thought Infestation was one of the best films I've seen at any FrightFest. I fucking loved it.
It was just one of those crazy films that just had everything you need in it.
It's really funny, the script's really well written, the characters are very likeable, and the visual effects were excellent, so perfect late night movie.
Welcome to the European premiere of The Hills Run Red, one of my favourite films of the weekend.
It literally has been the best festival I've ever been to. You know, to have an audience that embraces the genre so passionately and really gets it is what you dream of as a filmmaker. Just to have them here and like shout and scream and be vocal.
This is a movie to be vocal and loud at, so please don't hold it in, just let it out.
I thought that got operatic at the end. I mean, it was good stuff, but the ball gag is not a good look.
I kind of liked it, to be honest. Yeah, I thought it was. I didn't get scared watching my bits, because I get really scared watching horror movies, because obviously I knew what I was doing, and I was like, haha, I'm acting. But when I watched other people's bits, I was like, oh, I didn't see this. And I got scared. I was like, oh, the ball gag bit. I was like, yeah, a little bit.
We went through the history of mass killers. We talked about all of them and how the ones that are really iconic in some ways are completely random. You know, it was like, who would have thought a William Shatner mask would have been this thing of fear, unless you've met him.
What's your name and what do you do?
My name's Phil.
And I'm Chris.
And we do a podcast called Chris and Phil Present, which we've been doing for about 9 months. And it's a mixture of sort of film reviews and a mixture of kind of nonsense as well.
I listened to hundreds of podcasts. I thought, why not give it a go? I mean, I knew Phil did a lot of writing for Dread Central, Eat My Brain, stuff like that. I thought, we'd just record Phil and I'd just produce it. He said no, and then thought about it and came back and said, I'll do it as long as you're on it. So I kind of got lumbered being on it. So I don't really talk about films, I just kind of talk about rubbish.
Millennium, which is on today, I've heard very good things about. Don't think it's going to be particularly horror genre stuff, it's going to be more of a thriller, but I think that's going to be really good to see, and I've got the book, and yeah, big fan.
Cool. And Chris?
Human Centipede, although I am hoping that I don't vomit.
This is the world premiere of what we think is a great movie. Please give a massive welcome to Federico Zampaglione.
When we were in Treviso shooting the film, to put him in the character, I suggest him to go to the cemetery. At one point, the police went on the cemetery and arrest him. And so we saw the police coming, breaking on the set and asking, oh, this guy is with you? Yeah, he's just an actor.
Well, I remember when we were writing the script now in the living room, and my mother was passing next to us, listening to all the horrible things we were creating. Oh, and she said, I don't recognize you, you're not my family.
So what are you looking forward to today?
Obviously, American Werewolf Remastered.
American Werewolf, obviously.
My favourite horror movie ever made, scared me to death as a child.
It's going to be great, it's going to be great. I've never seen it on the big screen.
I've never seen it on a cinema screen.
Seen it on the big screen.
It's going to be life-changing.
I'd only ever seen it on VHS.
I hear John Landis is appearing, so I'm very excited about that.
Seeing John Landis, hearing what he has to say, it's a legend, isn't it?
He's the man. Come on.
I'm looking forward to his beard.
And then to walk up to Piccadilly Circus afterwards would be nice as well. Check out the locations.
I'm very excited about Paul's documentary. It's longer than the movie.
Yeah.
Was there anybody that you wanted to interview that either couldn't do it or wouldn't do it?
The people who are dead, it was quite hard to... Lana Kay we wanted to get, but she was too ill, I think.
And the only other person, I think, that we approached and we didn't hear anything back from was Frank Oz. Got in touch with Rick Mail, and it wasn't the fact that he didn't want to do it, it's just after his quad bike accident, he can't remember anything, so...
Television?
On Sky, yeah, on TV. So thank you for talking to
Sky, you're Murdoch again.
Talk
about horror. It really is, it's the new transfer, and it's amazing. How many people were just here to see Beware the Moon? So raise your hand. Well, shit, you know everything. There won't be one surprise in this movie for you. Damn it, get out. You got a what?
Is this your first time to the festival and how are you finding it?
How I found it, it's in Leicester Square.
Yeah.
You go past No, I'm delighted to be here because I have friends. Guillermo del Toro years ago told me I should come, and I'm very happy to be here. In fact, if anybody's here who worked on the film, come up. Where are you? What's interesting about Werewolf is I was concerned that the Blu-ray, because it's so, the clarity of the image, would hurt Rick's makeup. And in fact, it improves it. You see more of it, and therefore you see more detail. It's remarkable. About Beware the Moon is that it's so cool for me to see all these people. Dennis, I know since I'm 18 from Kelly's Heroes. When I made an American Werewolf, am I talking to you or him? I don't know. Yeah, be here.
You can talk to me.
Be this way. Be here. That's better. There you go. Always stand by the lead. I'm going to be here because I'm going to see a bunch of movies this weekend. Please leave me the fuck alone, okay?